we as news organizations, we as institutions, also have a continued responsibility to inform the world about the state of our world, to guide the public. And unfortunately, like, for example, the UN, I was astonished to learn from my social media colleagues that we fall under a category called civic institutions, which means our starting point, we're downranked. So our starting point is down here, whereas Joe, conspiracy theorist, you know, can start here. And so Facebook tries to address this by giving us ad credits so that we can then come back and be at the same place that whoever wants to say anything person is. But it is an algorithmic shift that was deliberately taken to favor individuals over institutions. And the institutions who are there to serve the public for good are at a disadvantage. We are also, though, have to get better at communicating in these spaces, and I think the humans who are, you know, running our governments, our public health institutions, also need to be more human in their communications, because that's what functions well on social media channels. So it is, yeah, it's educating, it's hopefully elevating the content that, you know, we partnered with Google, for example. If you Google climate change, you will, at the top of your search, you will get all kinds of UN resources. We started this partnership when we were shocked to see that when we Googled climate change, we were getting incredibly distorted information right at the top. So we're becoming much more proactive. You know, we own the science, and we think that the world, you know, should know it, and the platforms themselves also do. But again, it's a huge challenge that I think all sectors of society need to be very active in.
What convinced you of your theory?
Well,
what started to happen was they just started saying it publicly in front of cameras.
What we are very proud of now, the young generation, like Prime Minister Trudeau, President of Argentina and so on, that we penetrate the cabinets.
I'm going to have to ask you the same question now. What convinced you of your theory?
well, what started to happen is...
They just started to say it publicly in front of cameras.
Was your data included in the data sold to the malicious third parties?
Yes.